Good morning, my viewers. This is Abantus Media. This morning, I just want to add my own voice to what is trending. Professor Chukuma Soludo's directive for the marketers to close shops for 1 week because they refuse to come to market on Mondays. I do not know whether you have seen this video trending on the social media about the governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukuma Soludo. The bone of contention is the shutting down of the main markets for 1 week because the shop owners refuse to come to market on Mondays for fear of their lives. In fact, a lot of them have turned Mondays to extended holiday for them, a resting day, meeting day, prayer day, enjoyment day, because they have seen that their lives are not safe coming to the market. So, okay, watch this video first, then before you hear what I have to say about it.
I'm just from Oka. Everywhere is open. Government offices are open. Markets are open. And people are going about their businesses. Then you come down to Onisha. Come down to main market. The once reputed market as the largest market in West Africa. Okay?
Yes, sir. Because of sit at home. Professor, I know you are doing well in Anambra State. I've lived in Anambra State. I stayed in Onisha. I paid rent there about 1 year, 6 months, but I didn't finish 6 months there because of insecurity. I ran to Oka. Yes. Insecurity in Onitsha it's not a choice for a lot of people. It became so bad that even if somebody is attacking you along the streets, no one dares open mouth to say anything. Because if you say anything, they will kill you first and continue what they are doing. They almost destroyed my brother's eye because he was asking questions. They gave me a serious punch in the eye that he started wearing glasses. For over 1 week, he couldn't recover.
I mean, for main market, of all markets, to be shut down. I know that people have done this sit at home on Mondays for quite some time now. And as they say, an abomination that lasts a year becomes culture. No. This can no longer go on in Anambra. And let me tell you this. As I'm speaking to you now, when I finish this whole main market and all the adjoining these things will be locked down for the whole of this week. There will be no market anywhere here.
What am I saying? Prof, you have done well in Anambra State, infrastructure and everything. But this issue of insecurity, why not provide security for them on Monday? Sustainable security. And see whether they will not come to markets. Igbo people are businessmen. They do business. That is their major source of livelihood. And anything that will stop them from doing that business must be very serious. Very serious. So I suggest, Prof, why not provide this level or more than this security you are providing to make sure that the market does not open on in a week, a whole week, after suffering the Monday lockdown. You give them 1 week to go and stay at home because they refuse to come on Monday. Okay, I have some questions. If they come on Monday and they get attacked and somebody is killed, what does government do? What will government do about it? As we speak, I heard that a chairman of a particular market in Anambra State was kidnapped, and up to date, nobody knew his whereabouts because of Monday markets. So what are we saying? Are you trying to expose your citizens to insecurity? Why not provide them these armed men on Mondays, especially because of the issue on Monday? We're not saying that sit at home should continue, but what we're saying is provide security and see whether Igbos will not go to markets on Mondays. Provide security. A lot of Igbo lands, a lot of states in Igbo lands are doing their businesses on Monday, but they cannot cross their borders because they don't know what will happen in the next state. Say, for instance, okay, to be specific, but you cannot get interstate transportation on Mondays. going to Anambra or going to crossing Enugu and because of this insecurity. So provide security for the citizens of the state and see whether they will not come and do their businesses. Why they stopped coming is because they know that they are not safe. They know that they are not safe. I stayed in Onitsha. It was very bad that even in my own very eyes, in a bus, I was traveling to Oka in a bus in the evening, and I saw some group of boys leading their victim into a welding shop in the night. And he was with another person. That person could not lift a finger because he didn't know what will happen to him. It was very bad. So please provide security in Anambra State, provide security in Onitsha, and ensure that they are safe to do their businesses. They will go out on Mondays to do business. Yes, it is an aftermath of the sit-at-home protests, as we know. But now, a lot of people are opening up their economy. Provide security. Without security, it becomes difficult to even go to school. Go to school. So please, do not suffer the people the more. A lot of them are already passing through serious suffering because of economic hardship. And because you want to force them to come out on Monday, you force them to come out on Monday, they will suffer the more. Please, do not suffer them the more. Provide security in Onitsha, especially as you said that Oka is going about their normal business and they are doing marketing and everything. It's a capital city. Provide security in Onitsha, provide in Nnewi, provide in all these places flash points, and ensure that there is sufficient security. And see whether people will not come out and do their business. Prof, please, is a candid advice. You are doing well. Secondly, there are many things I expect you to have done for Anambra people. This is your second tenure in office, and you have shown some level of leadership. You're supposed to attract federal government attention to Anambra. There are many federal government projects in Anambra State that have been lingering for over decades, some 10 years, some 20 years, and they are not done. Bring these developments to the people. This is why you are there. Okay? A typical example, there is an estate, federal estates allocated to federal government in 1990s. Up to today, no single block, no single wall, no single road has been constructed in that site. The site is opposite airport, the current Anambra State Airport Road, along the express, Omonia, to be precise. Omonia, federal housing, Omonia. What is happening, Prof? What is happening to that estate? 1990s, today, as at today, is more than 20 years. It's more than 20 years. When will it happen? When we see some of these things that we're supposed to get as Igbos from the center, why don't we facilitate and make sure that they come to us? A lot of Igbos and Anambra people invested in that estate. A lot of people invested, tied their money down. These are the things we should be looking at to make life easy for our people. You want to force them to come out on Monday. What if they get shot? If any family loses a member there, what will government do? Will they create or replace that life? Provide security for them. They'll come out on Mondays and do their business. And now, our people are dying of hunger, dying by gunshots, dying of sicknesses, dying of poverty. Please do not punish us the more. Biko, Prof, meela anyị ebere. Open the markets. Let us find our daily bread. Provide security so that our people, the Igbo people, will have their food on their table. At least a meal or two. Please, the country is hard. Do not punish your people the more. Do not punish the Anambra the more. It looks like punishment because they refuse to sacrifice their lives or put their lives on the line. Provide security in the market. In fact, in the environment everywhere, let there be presence of security. So if we are sure of our security, our people will come out and do their businesses. Thank you, Prof.